WL Gryffindor. You probably know it by now. And I was wanting to start this video journey telling you how was my journey to Hogwarts. Uh, it started a long time ago, pretty much when I moved here to the States. It was just by myself. Um, I didn't have no family, not anyone here. So it was pretty much me being alone. And the movie was out and I went to watch it. It was an instant connection. It was a moment in time when I was needing that happiness, that illusion, that magic in my own self. And these movies, Harry Potter, had it. And it was magic, it was happiness, it was that escape that I was needing back then in my life. And well, me being an introvert, so it was very easy. It was not easy to socialize and to have friends and create what I was needing in that moment in time. But Harry Potter became to be a good escape for me. So then I got the curiosity and the waiting. When is coming the second movie, the Chamber of Secrets, then the third movie, the four and five, and every single movie, it was magic. It was more interest, and I became a total fan for Harry Potter. A secret? I never been good reading. I have read. I have read some books here and there, but tell me if I'm really a reader? Really not. And pretty much nothing I have tried. I did, but I easily get bored and fall asleep. So, but I was so curious with Harry Potter, and I wanted to know how is all of this about. I always heard there is much more story with them than just in the books, than just in the movies. So I always was hesitating to see if I will be able to read the books, if I really will be able to get into the reading and find out all these wonderful things that happen. Well, let's say 3 years ago, this journey has started. And like I said, I always love Harry Potter. All the movies, all the films. I have bought things here and there for my collection, but I always was kind of like that bell ringing in my mind about the books. So it's like, well, I never will know until to just go ahead, jump and do it. So I went and I purchased the books. You know what? Something magical totally happened. It was a time where pretty much I was needing again that escape of life, that magical world to bring that illusion, that happiness in my own self. And at that moment, I opened the books and I start reading. Let me tell you, I couldn't stop. I got into it so easy, and I was continue reading and reading and reading. I wanted to know more and more and more. That magic filled out so much my life, and it was great. It was totally great. I I I knew that I was wanting to know that more about it. I was start my journey just I watched the movie and then the books. When I was reading the books, it was like watching the movie all over again in front of me. It was great. Then it's like I want to get myself more into it, and the audiobooks we already were out, so I found a way to get the audiobooks, and that was how really was completed my moment. I was listening the books and at the same time reading the books. Everything was like the long extended version of the films in the books. I was listening to Harry, I was listening to Ron, to Hermione, to Dumbledore, to everyone. Those characters was going in my mind, and it, it's just wonderful. It was like, hey, I'm coming back to be a child again. So it was a great story. It was a great journey, and that's how everything started with me. There is much more in this that I would like to share with you. So you want to find out more? let's see and find out in my next video. And thank you for watching. Subscribe.